This is called wedge and dash representation of this 3D molecule. As you can see here, these lines, the molecules or the groups attached to these lines are on the plane of this paper, right? The one which you see here, that is farthest from you or at the back. These dash will represent the one which is farthest from you or at the back of this sheet, and this one, this is called wedge. This represents that particular group which is in the front of this paper or which is actually coming towards you, right? Remember, here we have given green one the lowest priority, so that should go to the back. So let's keep it like this. And what do we observe? That this purple one and the blue one is on the sheet of the paper, and this yellow one is coming towards you. So there is one on the top of that paper, one going back, two on the paper, and this carbon here. And that representation on the paper is actually that representation. Okay, now if I have to find its configuration, whether it belongs to R and S, I'll have to stand here. So this is me as an observer. I'm observing it from this side, so that the green is at the back. And what do I see here? I see yellow here, I see purple here, and blue here. And remember, priority I have given highest priority to the purple one and then to yellow. So now if I have to do this, if I have to move from higher priority to lower priority groups, I'll start movement from the purple one, yellow one, and the blue one. And if you see, this is the rotation: purple to yellow to blue. That is actually anti-clockwise rotation. See here, this is anti-clockwise rotation: purple to yellow to green. This is anti-clockwise rotation. So these things I have to imagine here. I have to put my imagination into work, then only I can do this, right? But it is doable. So as per this logic, if I consider the 3D molecule itself, then I'll be able to say that this is actually a anti-clockwise rotation, and that's why this is anti-clockwise, right? So anti-clockwise is S configuration, right? Now let's see if there is a possibility of doing this without taking this molecule into picture. So now in this case, what I do, this green is anyways not into picture, so leave that, forget that, only concentrate on these three. So what we see here is purple. So purple is rank 1, so write 1 there. This is rank 1. Yellow is on the top, and that is rank 2, and the blue one is here, and that is rank 3. And now you try to make this, or try to draw this yourself on this 2D paper itself. And what do we observe? From 1 to 2 to 3, if we go, that is actually S configuration. So the red one is actually S configuration, what we see here. So for this molecule, what we see here, or what is our conclusion, we don't have to always keep this model with us. What we are doing here is, the molecules or the groups which are attached, if we know their priority, just try to keep it in such a way that the lowest priority one is at the back. So that is at the back, and these three, now just try to rotate and just try to find whether the cycle which will be formed, or the circle which will be formed when we are moving in from higher ranks to the lower ranks, whether that is making a clockwise cycle or anti-clockwise cycle. So this was, or this is actually S configuration. Let's keep it here and write it as S configuration. Get back to our second configuration, which is actually mirror image of this. This, I think we have already seen that these two are mirror images of each other. So because they are mirror images of each other, that's why, and one of them, that is this one, was S configuration, so this has to be R configuration. Let us see if that is R configuration or not. Keep the green one at the back. Then you have this. You have blue here, yellow here, and purple here. So let's write it using second color. So purple is here, so this is rank 1. Blue is here, that is rank 3. And what else is left? Yellow is here, so that is rank 2. And now our cycle has, or we have to rotate from, or we have to move from the higher rank, that is 1 to 2 and 3, and now make that cycle. This cycle is actually what? This is in this direction. And what is that? That is a clockwise rotation. And clockwise means what? Clockwise means this is clockwise rotation. So that means this is R configuration. Right? So I think it has to be R configuration because here we had this molecule is actually mirror image of this molecule. So it has to be R configuration.